Hello everyone and welcome to Not Our Podcast, where my chaotic friends and I share our thoughts and experiences about uni life, interesting situations we faced, and more. I'm your host Adhika and today we are going to talk about regrets. Kind of a heavy topic today. We'll be sharing incidents where we could have done things differently and we wish we could change.
Martabak.
Should I just bought martabak?
I want martabak.
Yeah, I kind of want martabak too, though.
Right, so today we have our topic. It's regrets. We're going edgy tonight, probably.
I don't know what happened over the course of 2 weeks while I was gone.
I think 3 people voted for regret, so...
Wait, there's a vote for this?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Like when Rafi said I was gonna vote, there was 3-1-1, so my vote didn't matter anyway.
Oh, I did not see the voting. There's a voting system for it.
Yeah.
There is. You need to open it with your phone.
Yeah.
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 I mentioned you. I mentioned everyone for the vote.
Yeah. My social media is just like, if I don't open the app, no messages will come in. For some reason.
All the
I don't know why.
notifications, probably.
Once I open it, all the notifications just suddenly ping, 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 ping.
Yeah, mine does that.
Okay,
So weird. I don't know how to fix it.
You don't.
you live with it.
Yeah.
I destroy the phone and buy a new one.
Well, anyways, regrets will be sharing our experiences in which, I guess, where we prefer to make the other decision, or like we wanted to change something, or we're not satisfied with what happened. And let's go with Rafi.
What happened to you, Dika? You have no regrets? What life are you living?
Oh my god.
How can you live with no regrets?
I don't really think about the past. What happened has happened, and
Dika
I'm happy
has
with
reached-
myself.
Dika has
Today.
reached enlightenment.
Dika indeed. Oh yeah, sure.
I have so much regrets, man.
Oh man.
I try to live my life without thinking about the past, but the past is holding on. So yeah, I regret doing my thesis half-assed.
What?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I thought it's I regret.
No,
doing my
I don't
thesis,
regret my
period.
doing my
Whoa.
thesis. My thesis is okay.
Whoa.
I regret doing it half-assed and I didn't finish it on time. So,
Was that the
I
one
got-
where you sounded really drunk playing Minecraft? You sounded really glam playing Minecraft.
yeah, that's the one.
Hey.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Yes.
And because of that, I am whatchamacallit? It's extended for more than a year because my uni counted me as being on a break, even though I am not. I'm still paying though.
Oh, that's kind of
What
weird though.
the hell?
I know, right? And then a few days ago, the student service emailed me that I have to submit a new proposal to my major. So took a big hit on that one. Thankfully, I can use my thesis, this one, just a different title, and then I can change the title
So
later
you
on.
need to have a different thesis?
No, different proposal, but same thesis. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Next one is, I think I'm gonna go deep on this one.
All right.
I regret not being myself earlier in my life.
Whoa. What is this?
Why?
Whoa.
When did you start being yourself?
After
Emo
a
phase?
few years, I don't know,
Yeah.
2016, 2017. That's when I started being myself. So at school, I was trying so hard to be someone else, to be liked by people, caring about what people think about me. If I were being myself, I'd be someone memorable at school and not being, and not end up hurting myself, because I was trying to be someone else.
Were you not memorable?
Yeah, I get it.
I don't think so. I was, eh.
I mean, if you Rafi has a point if you compare him with JS. Like, JS was himself.
I know you'd say that. Nah. Nobody compares to me, nah.
You don't have to compare.
But like, JS was
compare me to
himself,
someone
right?
like so JS. You can compare me to Glenn, for example.
I'm just a
Wait,
different
what's
breed,
going on?
man.
No,
When
here,
compared to me.
Jazz is just constructed unnaturally.
Okay.
I think Glenn has a question as well. Like, what's up with him?
Yeah, what's up
What's
with
up with
Glenn? I think
What's up with me?
everyone remembers Glenn
Really?
for being.
Glenn,
He was the theater
I,
kid.
I think
Yeah.
the only time when in elementary that I heard Glenn was by his name, Labai King.
Oh my god.
Overacting king, yeah.
Yeah, that was the first time I heard about Glenn from his title.
Well, Glenn, do you regret your legacy?
Not really.
Well, I don't really remember, teachers seeing Rafi as something like something, because like Glenn is the theater kid, Jazz was the naughty kid, but Rafi, I don't know if they had any labels or like titles for you.
I'm built different.
My dad's son. My teachers know my
Okay.
dad. They're close with my dad. So I'm just his son and nothing else.
Oh my god.
Would you like how would you change that if you could?
I don't know, like be myself, like this self when I was in
This?
school. Like this self. I don't know, I'd have a bigger circle.
And you don't even have
Of
to try,
friends.
but you're already likable, right? Like right now, you're yourself, and yeah.
Maybe I can't say that myself.
I think by vote, we have a conclusion for that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm likable. I'm that likable. Sometimes I find myself annoying.
You know, your
Okay,
title in our group, we called
Don't
you
worry,
the F boy for a
We
reason.
find you only slightly annoying.
Don't worry, you're normalized here. You know, like
Yeah.
the graph is flat, even though it's high. It's flat.
It's a plateau.
If you ever feel like you're out of place or you're weird, just look at yourself in this group, compare yourself to like the other people in this group, and see how crazy we are.
Yes.
Yeah, our entire group is.
You're
so
normal,
crazy.
Rafi, compared
Yes.
to the others here.
I guess, okay.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, the last one is I regret not learning how to manage my finances earlier. I spent too much money, man. I waste too much money because I'm so impulsive.
I know that feeling.
You like me, bye.
Yeah, I like it.
Or,
I
like,
buy
get
it.
I know
a
that
friend,
feeling.
Get a friend that can like impulse control, something like that.
Yeah, get some friend who can tell you, ew, that's ugly.
But the problem is our tastes are the same, right? Like if I buy something and I show it to you guys, you guys will be like, oh, cool.
Yeah, okay, starting now, I will say, ew.
We say that.
Okay. Starting now. I'm
I
just gonna say,
feel
do you have the money?
Yeah, I feel like whenever Rafi wants to show me something, I would probably ask him like, "You bought that? How much?" Rafi, shouldn't you be saving up? Something like that.
Yeah. I mean, now my girlfriend is managing my finance for me
Understandable.
because I spent too much money.
Understandable.
Oh, finally,
I
a
asked
good
her for help.
influence.
I asked her for. I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, good influence. I spend less now. I spend less, but I still spend.
Baby
some
steps.
Spend. Who doesn't spend?
I mean, yeah, true. So yeah. I think that's it. I only regret those. Those. Whatchamacallit? Oh yeah, never mind.
avoid spending on things you don't need.
Exactly, yeah. That should be a lesson for everyone. So,
Yeah,
listeners,
true.
Indeed.
don't buy things.
But I need everything.
Then you will never be happy.
You need everything, including cow poop.
I mean, you don't buy cow poop.
Cow poop
You
makes
just
for great
scoop it up.
fertilizer.
You produce
I
cow
would
poop.
like usually if I'm going to spend money on something, I would always think like am I going to need this in like 3 months? Am I still going to use this? When am I going to use this? And like how? Yeah, basically it's usually need over want for me. So that's kind of how I spend less money.
I just look back
Yeah,
on my
I start-
experience.
I start to think like that like recently. I regret not thinking like that earlier.
Like, you see action figures, I see action figures, it's cool, and then I look at my shelf, the dusty Funko Pops, and like Gundam
Clean
and
it,
stuff.
Dika. Clean it.
Clean it, Dika.
Clean it, man.
Too lazy.
Bro.
But besides,
Oh my god.
I can already imagine how much dust is collecting on your figures.
that's not the point. The point is,
I even clean my Funko Pops like every month, man. Come on.
Or like I don't know, get a shelf that has glass doors. So at
even
least
with the
there's
glass
less dust.
doors.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Your Funko Pops regret being bought by you.
Either way, I look at those and like I know I don't use them. I don't use them for anything really. It's just collecting dust there. So I avoid like buying those things. I don't feel the want anymore for those. So yeah, that helps. I still buy like once in a while, very very rare, but like it's a kind of treat yourself kind of occasion, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
But
that's
what if I
necessary.
wanna-
You need to reward.
But what if I want to treat myself every time, you know?
No. There is a time and place for everything.
If you want to keep buying to treat yourself, then that's not treating yourself. That's
That's
spoiling
bad.
yourself.
Yeah, that's spoiling yourself, man. That's overindulging.
Yeah, and like basically, if you do something too much, it will just lose its joy. So like, if you're
Yeah.
treating yourself, do it like every once in a while and not too much, I guess.
Like, for example, don't spend too much money on I'm just
On
gonna stop
Genshin,
myself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except it's for a character you want, you know.
Or I don't know, be F2P like me.
Oh yeah, be the smart player here. Don't be like me.
Buying a
But I
video
think
game is
after-
still
but-
fine though.
Yeah, but I think after this, like honestly, like this is okay. I'm getting sidetracked. Never mind. I'll just talk about this later.
Okay.
Right, take it away.
Alright. Moving on to Natasha.
Okay, so first thing I think you all already know is I am an overthinker and I have anxiety, which means I tend to think things through before I do anything. So think things too thoroughly before I do anything. So like yeah, that also applies to like life in general, except maybe like 2 occasions. The first one was when I was younger. Yeah, my overthinking was not that good back then. I mean, that's a good thing in a way, but like, yeah, that's one of my regrets that I quit piano. So yeah, I studied piano like for almost a year before I quit, and I was getting pretty good at it. Wait, was it a year or less? I don't remember, but I was pretty good at it. I can like play with 2 hands and all that. And like I'm pretty talented actually. It's just that I never polished the palette. So yeah, I guess quitting music is kind of something I regret. Yeah, I think the regret part comes from watching an anime. Shigatsu. You know,
Oh
Your
my
Lie in
God.
April. Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of that kind of made me want to like learn music again. But by the time I watched that anime, I'm already like at high school, so my whole week is full of courses, like extra lessons, because I just can't school.
I
So I
think
didn't have
everyone
time.
should watch anime earlier in their lives.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's like, anime is very inspiring. So I just really want to play the piano after watching that, and I tried learning myself, but like, I don't know, my hands just won't cooperate. I don't know, it's like I can't play with both hands anymore, so it's like I don't know, it just if I want my right hand to go this way but my left hand is going another way, the right hand is just going to mirror the left hand and it's not gonna work. Yeah, the coordination is just poof. So yeah, no more piano skills. Yeah, kind of a big regret there. The second one is I did not watch Haikyuu early enough because
Oh my god, the brain rot.
The brain rot is real. The brain rot is extreme. At this point, you should get help. Stop it. Get some help.
I know.
I mean, it's motivating her.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
motivating
actually,
her, but
actually, it does motivate me to exercise today. Like,
Wow.
I wake up
look at
and
that.
I look at the life-sized posters of my Haikyuu boys
that she
Wow.
made on her own.
that I made and cut and like paste everything on my own. Yes. And then I was like, okay, I have to get up. I have to work out. Like, yeah, basically, I just become more physically active, I guess. Also, back to my regret. So I did not watch Haikyuu earlier, which is I should have watched that when I was in school, because if I do, I would probably have joined the volleyball club and like, I don't know, have more fun, I guess, and not just be so focused on school, but have other experiences with like clubs. Because back then I did not have any other experience other than like just go to school, study, go home, get a course, extra lessons, something like that. Yeah, maybe like my high school life would be less boring and more memorable. I don't know. But I guess that's the only regrets I have. Like, I don't really have much regrets because, like I said, the overthinking and the anxiety, which makes me think everything very thoroughly before I make a decision. Except for those two. I guess that's it for me.
Okay.
All right. Wow.
Truly brain rot.
Brain rot.
Alright then. Glenn.
Wow. That was great. Okay. Let's get the
I feel like you're often in the
like,
middle.
not usually. Yeah, true. Actually, let's get the stupid childhood stuff out of the way. I regret buying this Nerf gun for $41 at Toys R Us, Vivo City, Singapore.
Oh god, this is very specific.
And also like this one drink milkshake on Universal Studios. It comes with like a potion bottle shaped bottle. And it's $26. Oh, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
$26 for a milkshake.
But if the bottle looks good, then like why not?
Yeah,
You're
basically
buying the bottle at that
as well.
point.
Plastic.
Yeah.
I guess it got used for a prop once, but that's it, right? So,
You can like display it in your room. How is that bad?
the cap and straw is already gone. It's like, man, I still have the bottle until now, even though.
I mean, you can just fill it up with some mysterious red liquid and just call it a health potion.
Yeah, for like a few months after I went to Singapore, I just exclusively used that. It's like, I don't know, grade school, middle school. It's like use that for water.
Drink in style.
And I think this was middle school. I went to like Dika's Pempe shop to work there, and then like part way I leaned on the counter, and then like it fell. Like I was so fucking embarrassed. I went home.
The display shelf for the Pampa, yeah.
Yeah, the display
I still
shop.
remember
yeah,
that.
My God. God, that's like I still remember that even until now. Shit,
And I don't
man,
think
like,
you want to go there
embarrassment.
anymore.
I do not want to go there anymore simply because of the freaking embarrassment, man. But maybe
Okay, the layout is
Great
different now,
pattern.
though.
Oh yeah. Good.
But still, don't lean
What
on
would
shelves.
you put? What, like, if you think about what would you put display shelves that has wheels on a ledge?
Yes, that part. I know that decision is
All right. But like, come on, like I was.
You were a
Why,
kid.
why did I even lean on it? Yeah, I was. Should have had more self-restraint, right?
I don't think you knew. Like, you were just chilling, right? And you just
I was-
naturally leaned on the shelf.
Yeah, I think I don't really remember what happened. Just remember the crash. And
It
that's
really
It's
wasn't your
everything else
fault.
was a blur. Yeah, that's totally my fault, honestly.
I mean, you didn't know.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And then, like, coming into middle school, I think, again, like, I think I have the same sentiment with Rafi about, I guess, keeping my image too much, like, thinking too much about what people thinks about me, Daim.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, like, I thought too much, I think, about, I mean, not to the extent that it caused a problem, I feel like, but I could have been more comfortable with myself and what I like to do, right? But, like, I guess it couldn't be avoided to a certain degree, so I don't really think about it too much. And, especially, like, I was really bad at taking compliments. Or, like, deny compliments if everyone, like, ever gave me one. Now, like, yeah, socializing, I'm more comfortable with it, I guess, especially now, I guess. But more recently, I guess, like, my biggest regret is, I guess, not spending more time with my late grandma. I was there, I was busy with university, and she passed away after a few months of being in my home, so yeah, I guess, like, again, nothing I can really do about it except for just let it go, I guess. But there's, of course, there's like that, lingering sense of like, oh, I could have done more. Instead of, especially since then I was like particularly busy with my organization work, but maybe I could have, let off some more organization work for, being with family and all that. So, and one last thing, I guess, is being too cheap, especially in high school. It's like whenever people, it's like the opposite problem, I guess. It's like when like I would hang out with people, and like we go to places and I would refuse because like it costs money, yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
you're just like, for the sake of like those one-off, socializing with friends, right? Like friends to this day I have, with you guys and with the people in high school, should have not been too cheap on spending money for experiences, basically, right? And I feel like I missed out on a bunch of experiences simply because, I saw the price tag. Yeah, I think that's it for me. Learning to not hold it too close, right? Regrets. It's happened. Let it go.
What happened has happened.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That was, well, I guess that's some deep stuff. And
Yeah.
I guess a lot of people can relate to that. About, well, like Rafi, not being themselves or not spending enough time with family. I think that happens quite often.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to Jerry.
Oh God, hi. I guess I only have two, but like the last one is sort of like a combination of several things, so that's why but it's like similar, so like I decided to just combine it into one. First regret. I guess when I had depression, like I guess at a very early age, like especially like grade 6, back then when everyone used to bully me. Yay, a bonus episode, Jerry's backstory, finally happening. Oh.
Does this count?
I guess, yes, this is, I guess so. I don't know. I guess so, somewhat.
It's
I
a
guess,
piece
like,
of the puzzle.
it's a piece of the puzzle, I guess. I don't know, cause I used to bully a lot of people during like primary school, and like I was a bully, and I guess I kind of regretted that. So, but like I couldn't say much about it because I was just a little child. I didn't understand the concept of good and of like right and wrong, and then like around grade 6, I guess that's where it came. Like I knew like what I was doing was wrong, and so like I basically stopped being a bully, and then like like there was the gang. I don't know. This is like what I remembered, so it might like not coincide with a lot of how people saw it. I decided to just like go away from like the bully group, just like trying to be myself, but then like I guess like people already saw me like some sort of like hooligan, so like nobody wanted to associate with me. So I guess that was kind of like my own fault. So, and I kind of fell a bit into depression like in around grade 6, I guess. And it only got worse when like I got bullied. It got intensified. Bottled up a lot of feelings. I even like lashed out a few times. I guess I regret like not trying to find help at like earlier, because like all the symptoms were there, but I just thought like, oh no, I could just do this on my own. I guess like this is also just like a message to like everyone. Is just that go if you feel down like or depressed, just to go get help. Don't ever think like you could handle everything on your own, because you sometimes like you just don't know where to start and you just feel lost. And then like if you tell yourself that every time, you just get even more lost, and then you'll just fall down a spiral, I guess.
I agree.
And yeah, that's my first regret. The second regret, I guess, is more not opening up more to people, which is sort of like catalyzed by the first regret. Like because I was depressed, I was like less open to people, and like I couldn't like trust people a lot, which right now I guess recently I guess like hurt a lot of my relationships, because like I couldn't trust people easily, and then like I also didn't open up much. I didn't even tell people a lot about myself, because like, I just couldn't easily trust people a lot because of what happened. And now like I kind of regret, like now I still kind of feel regret about it, because I feel like I could feel like closer with everyone if I just opened up more, but then like I didn't decide to do that because I was still like really scared and paranoid of everyone, like thinking everyone would like hurt me or something. But in reality, it's like it's not that. I guess it's not that. And yeah, that's it. Those are like my 2 regrets, I guess. I can't say much because I'm still processing the second regret as we speak. So yeah.
It's alright, no worries.
Baby steps, no rush.
No rush. Thorn, I think, deals with that in some form or another. Just bottling up your problems and not talking about it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's catastrophic.
I don't know. Like for me, I'm trying my best, but sometimes I'm still like really scared most of the time. Like I'm not like sometimes I still think like I'm not sure if this is okay, if I just say this out loud, or like if I should just keep this to myself. So yeah, still kind of in the murky waters, I guess.
You can do it. It ain't easy, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, but sometimes I also feel like I'm walking on a lot of eggshells, so I try my best not to like say too much sometimes.
All right. JS.
Would you believe me if I said I had no regrets?
Oh my god.
With how impulsive you are, I kind of believe you.
We would believe you.
Yep.
100%.
100%, man. 100%.
Like, since I've heard the topic is regrets, I can't think of a single thing.
Don't worry about it.
That
Even
I can
even
say,
even
like-
Dika,
Not everyone.
even
has
Dika doesn't have
regrets.
regrets.
Like, the most regretful thing for me, like in my life, such in not having more fun in life.
Wow.
Like I mean, I had fun, but I could have had more. Like if I was more proactive, if I was more friendly to people, which could open up opportunities for life to be better. Like you don't know what life has in store for you. Like I don't know what would happen, but you count that as regret?
Oh,
So
yeah, sure.
it's
Why
better
not?
to, for you at least, it's better to just try it and regret than not do it and
Yeah,
regret.
yeah. Basically, I did not even bother trying. I could have tried more, and yeah, I mean, consequences come with big rewards, right?
In a way,
That's
yeah.
right.
High risk, high reward. I guess.
Yeah. Other than that,
No, it's fine if you can't think of any.
You can't think of
We
anything.
totally believe you.
I regret.
Holding your
How do you
poop.
say it? No, I
Oh
did
my
not regret.
god.
That's a different thing.
That is not regret. That is pain, but the feeling of not pleasure. It's like you achieve something in life that people has never done before.
Oh,
You unlock
pride.
an achievement.
Pride, the feeling of pride.
An achievement.
Achievement,
That's
yeah.
not achievement.
Achieve something in life.
That's not an achievement.
I think
okay.
Glenn disagrees.
Yeah, and
I
then,
disagree so
I
much.
kind of regret not appreciating the time I have, like maybe in high school or in college. Like since the COVID hits, nobody expected that this stupid ass virus is gonna boom, right? Yeah, I mean, I was like, man, I still have 2 years here. I could have just explored more areas later in my last year. Would have been more memorable, right? Like, man, damn, my last year while doing like my thesis, I went around town. Could have been like my me time, right? Apparently, dream shattered, right? I mean, yeah, I kind of regret not using all of my time. Like, it's not part of the plan. I regret not making a plan for a virus. I mean, it's unpredictable.
Don't worry. Even the U.S. government doesn't have a plan, so you're fine.
I mean, I wasted like 1.5, 2 years just in my room, holed up in my room, like, oh, games.
Don't worry about it.
Well, isn't that reality now?
That prepares you for the reality.
Think about the future when like everyone has finally go out of their rooms and have all become weebs or gamers or streamers or something.
What if Jazz was like holed up in his room like, games, I wish I could stay here longer and play more games. And God was like, granted.
No, like in a week, I have 2 days in that week, which I think that I was like, man, I really need to do something, not just playing games. But the next day, it's just gone. It's just games.
God was talking to you, and you brushed him
Yeah, like
off.
say Monday games, and then like Tuesday games, and Wednesday suddenly like, man, what is happening in my life? I should do something productive. I should start business. I should start maybe joining seminars or what. And
I
tomorrow,
swear to God. And then
games.
now you're gonna say you regret not playing games enough in the pandemic.
I played more than I should have. I don't regret it.
Don't worry. When this all ends, we're all gonna say, "I wish we had more time to play." Insert item here.
I regret not having the habit of sleeping early and waking up
Oh.
early.
I'm gonna if I comment on the pandemic, I'm gonna sound like Thanos. So I'd rather not.
Like when work life starts hitting me hard, I was like, damn, this is hard. Should have started
Well.
earlier. I mean, during online class, you can just like sleep at 2, wake up at 7:30, mute your mic and close your
Yeah,
video
yeah.
and just back to sleep. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Oh my god, you
Productive.
guys.
Apparently, you
is
can't do that
productive,
with
right?
work. It just doesn't work, right?
Yeah, I told you so.
Apparently those are the
And
only
that is
things
why
I
I'm
regret.
trying to
Like-
fix my sleep schedule.
Like friends,
Yeah,
I had
Good
I
for
had
you
good
guys.
friends, enough friends. Relationships, I had enough experience on that. I don't regret anything. I regret shaming myself, but nah, that's part of the process.
It's part of
In
the
life.
process, definitely.
You learn. You
It is
learn.
part
Live
of
and
life.
learn.
If you don't experience those,
Yeah.
you don't get better.
Parents, apparently I'm the only child. All the attention is on me, so I don't like attention from parents.
High five, man. I feel you.
I get
For school,
High five, man. I
I
feel you.
had enough fun. Could have had more. Yeah, that's
Could have
all.
had more.
Life is daijobu.
Life is never flat.
Life is daijobu.
Yes. It's not
Translation,
perfect,
it's okay.
but it's not perfect, but it's okay. Like I can cope with it. Should have listened to Dika earlier. Damn.
Thank you for
Dika
acknowledging.
is slowly becoming the shining example of what we should become.
Of a responsible adult, and then like later on,
responsible adult.
I regret not becoming.
Dika.
I found one
Very
thing I regret. I
responsible.
found one thing I regret the most. My signature.
Your
I've already
signature?
practiced
Your
it,
signature.
and every time
Oh,
I
man.
make my signature, it's always different.
Oh god.
What? Is it like
Interesting.
very much different or like just slightly?
You can see the difference.
I think it's always different.
It's like every time I want to draw my signature, I need to look at my residence. My
What?
not
ID
residence
card.
your ID
Yeah,
card.
my ID
your
card.
citizen your citizen card
how
or
am,
ID card.
How am I
yeah.
supposed to sign? Like just take out my card and like
You need your
like
reference
this.
first.
And that is
Oh
why
my
I
God.
made my signature
'Cause it was like-
as
it's like-
simple as possible.
My parents told me like, oh, go practice your signature. No, mom, it's easy. And yeah, the D-Day, I just made a random signature. Oh, this looks hard. This looks amazing. I just can't copy it. Fuck, man. But I kind of envy like people in my office who can draw like amazing signatures and memorize them. Like so artistic, and they can memorize everything while mine is just ugly and I can't even memorize it.
My signature is just literally a squiggly version of my name.
It's just a
That's it.
feeling of shame. Like, can you please sign here? It's like I should make sure that no one is looking on my signature. Like, oh yeah, time to sign.
Do you like draw it slowly?
Yeah, I do. I don't.
Okay.
Oh, it's
okay.
like you're trying to copy
I
it.
need to take out my ID card and like, there's a line here and there's a
Oh my
loop here.
God.
There's a circle here. Oh, okay. Cause I can't memorize it.
That is sad.
Okay, ugly signature is one thing. Not knowing how to sign your own signature is another thing.
Yeah, that just sounds so sad, man.
Yeah, that is my biggest regret in life, honestly.
That sounds so sad.
Okay. Lastly,
Oh, Lord.
Ben.
Hey, Atashigakita. Yes.
Wait, just making sure. Is he?
Sinian. Yes, he's still active.
Should we wait?
No, I'll go to sleep. My God, it's 11.
Oh my god.
The drama.
I regret what? I regret not aborting him.
Oh shit.
I guess that's all in the episode.
I don't regret much. I've went over this in detail, right? Why I don't regret much. in
Yes, about
episode- in the
hindsight
earlier-
and those things.
Yeah. Okay, I guess like ignoring that, like ignoring my very specific definition of regret, and just like going into common definition of regret. I regret not continuing my piano courses. Okay, I had organ courses. Because again, Shigatsu.
I know, right?
It's bullshit. Oh my god, why couldn't I have gotten that motivated as a child?
I know.
Why can't you?
Source of
To
regrets
anime
for
as a
weebs.
child, there you go. Should have introduced you to anime sooner.
I mean, even then, like Shigatsu only came out in 2014, so like it's not like this kind of bad much help, right? I stopped at 2010.
Believe it or not, when I was a child, I hated anime. Look at me now.
Yeah, me too. That's why I
Oh
started
my
so
God.
late. But then,
Yeah.
like, look at us. Look at us.
we became the thing that our child self swore to destroy.
You know, like, anime never really entered my horizon as a child, but then looking at the shows I liked as a child, and everything just starts to make sense. I'm primed to like anime from my child, even without realizing it, right? Oh, this is not anime, this is just like XYZ, but like, oh shit, turns out this shit's anime inspired, and like, or like anime as fuck. It just translates well when I switch over to actual anime, right? Yeah, I regret not doing that. What else? Cause not much of a socialite. I'm not much of a socializer. I don't really regret not socializing. It is so far. I'm still waiting for that like big oh shit moment where apparently I'm going to regret not ever socializing. That still hasn't come yet. That's been foreshadowed ever since I was like middle school by my parents. Still haven't come yet. I think the sooner it comes, the better, because then there's less that's gonna come crashing down to me.
True.
Right. Because like,
Yeah, that's right.
Cause like if it happens to me like when I was like 60 on my deathbed, what am I supposed to do?
True.
Right. But yeah, I still haven't regretted not socializing as much. Maybe because I am socializing more now.
Wow.
Just because-
okay.
I mean, I've said this, right? I in general, I've socialized more as I grow up. Actually, no, I socialized more in new environments until there's like a settled clique, and then like I don't socialize again, because like that happened in high school. So like I put myself out there. Not really. Actually, I'm not really. But people seem to gravitate towards me anyways. So that's like my main source of socialization. People that gravitate towards me for some reason.
I guess Ben just has like an MP bar which just measures how much socializing he has done, and then it depletes slowly. And when it depletes,
It
it
goes
just
for
goes.
most of us.
Yeah,
All
true.
introverts.
I mean,
Yes.
we're all introverts, right?
Yeah, well, true.
Mostly introverts actually. But again, right? I don't socialize for a reason. I have a very established reason for why I don't socialize. Okay, that aside, so I don't regret. Actually, sure. I regret not really trying on my high school Olympiads, right? I made a national. I didn't make the national team. That shit haunted me for a long time before I could
Well,
make
you
peace
made
with
it. I mean, come on.
I didn't make it, man. I didn't.
Don't be a sore loser.
I didn't make it, man. Come on, like I didn't.
Now you made it now.
I made
And
it
then, like,
now.
there's no
Yeah,
repercussions.
that's why now I'm not saying it's a regret, right? Hell, I might
Yeah,
even
it's not
say
a
like
regret.
me losing that actually led to me taking my academics much more seriously, right? And then that led me to my current position in life right now, academically, which is actually pretty good, all things considered. But that's why it's not. That's why like I'm abandoning like my notion of regret, because I don't regret that anymore. I've worked past it. I've worked past it. What else?
If that's all, then that's all.
No, I'm pretty sure I have a bunch, because like again, I have regrets, but like I work to resetting them, to not become regrets, to like making use of them, to make use of them, and once they become useful, they stop becoming regrets. I guess like I regret not
Making pointers before recording.
making pointers before recording, yeah, because like that has caused me so much distress, because like this might look like I'm just pulling things out of my ass while chill, right? Just like super high stone AF person who can't think too fast. But this is actually a very distressing experience.
Oh my God.
I mean, for
You
us
brought this
both,
upon
right?
yourself, man.
For the three of us here, for the editor, for the head editor, and for me, right? I mean, mostly for the editors, but like, this is not exactly a pleasant experience for me either. But yeah, I brought this upon myself. I regret. God, I'm sure.
Take your time, it's fine.
Because like I am debating whether or not I should include this, man. Like, this is so dumb. Because I'm not even sure
I have
because
a middle school crush and I didn't ask her out. I regret so much.
I mean,
Did
it's not
Glenn
that.
hit the mark?
It's not that specifically. Actually, but it's actually pretty close. I regret not flirting with people more.
Lol.
Alright, cool.
Cause I don't know.
Is this for
Hindsight? No, it's different. It's different from the one I said before.
no, I mean like personal benefit or actual like social like relationship
Well,
kind of
relationships are personal benefit. What do you mean?
I mean
back to layman. Okay, back to layman. All right. Let's get out of my super specific personal definitions. Layman, personal benefit or for actually to build relationships? I don't know. Maybe I guess like a bit of both. Actually, because I guess like a bit of both. Cause again, high school is like a testing ground, right? I could have like honed my skills in that department more in high school. Cause like during university, my the social circles are cut. Is a reset. It's like a reset. So cut. So but skills carry over. It's like a new game plus, right? Same goes with middle school. I should have I should have done that. But then that conflicts. If I did that in middle school, that probably could have jeopardized my social life enough that I would actually regret not socializing. Because remember, like my social life depends on people gravitating towards me. For some reason, my social life depends on people gravitating towards me. But like if I do that, people might actually not gravitate towards me because of faux pas. Because I am definitely going to faux pas that shit if I ever try. Which is again hard to say it's a regret because I'm not sure I'm gonna actually I'm sure I'm going to regret it if I actually did it. But I regret not doing it as well. To equal measure, because like I
mean, everyone is like that, right?
I think about this to no end. I think about like the thing. That's why I decided to not regret. So okay, that's pretentious. Okay, whatever. Just watch the earlier episodes. That's why I decided to not regret, right? Because it's too much for me to think about. I mean, even then, I still think about it.
He doesn't handle emotions well.
yes, he's too logical.
What are emotions?
Well, I don't.
Emotions do not make sense to him.
I think I handle emotions well because like I try to make a framework. Yeah, I think emotions.
That's
well.
the thing. You try to approach emotions from a logical point of view.
Because I believe there is a logic to it.
Yeah, that is the problem.
Yeah,
that's the disagreement we have.
Yeah, that is a disagreement we have. Yeah, because like, which again, I feel like okay, this is out of topic. Whatever. Cut this out. This is out of the topic. So, I regret fattening myself up during high school.
Oh my god!
Because I am
Wait,
getting.
you do that deliberately?
No, as in like okay. So here's the context, right? I've never been given money. I've never been given financial responsibility before high school, and during middle school we weren't allowed to bring money, right? We weren't allowed to bring money, and even when we were allowed to bring money, no more than like say $3. I call it $3, which wasn't allowed more. It's not more than $3, right?
There's nothing to spend on anyway.
There's nothing to spend on anyways, yeah, right? But then during high school, I've gotten access to my like ang pao. I've started to be more and more trusted to me. I've gotten weekly allowances, and then the school has a fucking canteen. And there's like a lot of vendors around school. There's like an Indomart. There's like a supermarket. What do you call those? Like convenience stores. Convenience stores. Yeah, convenience stores with like a lot of coffee. I regret not taking my coffee black during high school. That will probably save me a lot of diabetes nowadays. I'm not diabetic yet. Don't worry, I'm not diabetic yet. But it's approaching. Come on, I gained like 20 kilograms in high school.
Shit.
30 kilograms. 30 kilograms.
Jesus Christ.
30,
was that bad?
30
bro.
kilograms in high school.
Yeah.
Just from drinking like
a lot from the canteen food. There's like this pork dish in the canteen. I was really I ate like 2 portions of it near the. Okay, I didn't actually aside from coffee. I didn't drink like a lot of sweet drinks. I didn't drink like cola. I didn't drink energy drink. I only drank water ever. I drank like 3 liters of water a day in school or something. And like the katsus, the fried shit, right? The fried crab, the unhealthy stuff, like the mayonnaise, the crab covered in mayonnaise. I forgot what it is, but it's
Apparently, you
covered
did not do sports, right?
in mayonnaise. And the bak mi and the bak mi. I didn't do sport. I mean,
Now making me hungry.
I mean, I didn't. I still haven't regretted not doing sports yet. That'll maybe come later, and maybe I'll find a way to counter that regret later. But like that hasn't come to me yet, because I legitimately do not like doing that. But like now, because I don't do it for enjoyment. I do it for other goals,
health.
which
For
I'm
health
doing right
reasons.
now. Which I am doing right now, and I've worked off 20 kilograms of the 30 kilograms I gained, right?
Oh, nice.
It's not nice. I'm still way above what I want to be. I don't want to be
Right,
even
but
to
at
be
least
buff,
it's
man.
progress. It's
Progress.
progress.
I mean, it's progress, right? But I'm goal oriented. So progress. What else? One last thing. I regret.
There's a lot of regrets in this
A
man.
lot of regrets, man. How many
Well, I mean,
regrets already?
I loosened my definition of regret, right? And by
Oh,
that,
yeah.
when I loosened it, like there's actually a lot, but like in my personal thing, I wouldn't classify it as regret, but like just chilling with my own definitions, right? Chilling with my own definitions of regret, I can fit these events, these feelings into what most people would call regret.
Kono kimochi.
Konokimochi.
I regret delaying my writing projects, man. Like, when was the last time I put pen to paper and just started writing?
Oh, don't worry. I do that a lot, but then like I decided to just like it's not worth it.
It's in the years. It's in the year count of years, right? It's in the count of years because like I keep saying, oh, I'll do this tomorrow. I'll do this later. I'll do this later. But then like I stopped and like it's been like a years long hiatus. And those of you in the creative thing, I don't know. The longer you take hiatus, the harder it is to start back up. Is that the thing?
Yes,
That's the thing, right?
yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah, I mean, right
Okay.
now, like I got like a sudden urge to draw like a character, like a few days ago. But then like, I got lazy. I was like, I'll just do it tomorrow. But then I just like, I'm too lazy. I'll just do
Yeah.
it tomorrow, and it
'Cause-
just keeps going.
Because it's the same. It's the same for other fields, not only creative. But now I guess like I got a confirmation that this works for the creative field. The longer you stay on hiatus, the harder it is to start up again. I guess like I don't know. I guess like certain circumstances has led me to dream a lot more lately. Certain circumstances I would not like to discuss because it makes me see worse than it makes me look like a fucking addict.
Okay.
But okay, I'm comfortable enough to expose that much, but like not more. Feel free to speculate. Am I on meth or am I on cigarettes or am I on opium? Go ahead.
Or mushrooms.
Or maybe morphine. Morphine addiction is also a thing, right?
Oh,
Hey,
my
wait.
You
God.
don't need to list it down, man.
Hey, wait a minute.
That is
Well, I mean-
oddly specific.
Because like it's a very commonly used thing, right? Okay, but yeah, I dream more, and I regret not being able to fucking put it down, man. I mean, I can. I ask Glenn, right?
Oh, I get it.
I can put it down in like fragments. Ask Glenn. Like usually when I wake up, a particularly impactful dream, I immediately chat Glenn just so the memories don't forget. So like there's like this dream. I think I've told this in the podcast about like me going on like medical internship in Chinese in a Sino-Russian like country place village. I remember every detail of that because I spilled that to Glenn. And like the most recent dream where I woke up happy. Can you imagine that? I woke up happy. Like not happy, like like the cheesy happy feeling, like when you like finish a show, just like or like when you successfully cook something like for the first time. That shit, I woke up feeling that, which is weird as fuck because it's a dream. I'm consciously aware it's a dream. So yeah, I told Glenn about that. but in fragments, like in as best as I could provide it, not like in where I could relive it, which like I want my writing to be able to do, right? I want people reading it to be able to me myself reading it to be, oh shit, I felt that, but I remember it, but I don't feel it. So yeah, I regret. I guess like kind of that. I regret like not learning to draw as well, because like I said this time as well. Oh fuck! I wish I could draw. I wish I could draw what I saw. It's so. Okay, yeah. That's it for me.
Wow.
Whoa.
Surprisingly, what, Ben?
Long ass.
Was the
Well,
longest, was it?
I loosened my definitions, right?
Once he loosened up the
longest.
definitions, yes.
Because I didn't want to go have regrets, so I make myself not regret. That's why it's so little if I don't loosen myself. But once I loosen myself,
all in or no go.
Yeah, all in or no go, right? Because maybe that's why, because I have so many regrets. That's why I developed a system where I have no regrets.
Makes sense.
guess.
Alright.
Makes sense, right? The need again. The need is there. The demand. I just provided the supply. Okay, that's it for me.
Alright. Yeah, thank you everyone for sharing your regrets. And
You're welcome.
we went deep. Thank you for opening up. And then, yeah, that's a pretty serious,
Heavy episode.
episode. Yeah, there you go. That's the word.
Like every year, I kind of have the resolution to like, okay, no regrets, live life fully, do everything you want. Like, even though it's shameful, even though it's stupid, just do it. But it just doesn't happen. Like, you keep thinking about it, like, oh, I want to do this, but then you think about it morally, and then like, it looks stupid.
Yeah.
It's dumb. But like the next year, like forgetting about this, like, why didn't I do that? It would have been fun. Even though it's stupid, it would have been fun. But yeah, it always happens.
Regrets are a part of life.
It's not part of
And
life.
for the listeners out there, if you do have regrets, it's alright. It has happened. I mean,
That's good.
yeah.
Be like
That's
me.
good. No regrets is
Be
good.
like me. Live life
Be like
brainlessly.
Jess, yeah.
No, wait,
Be
no.
like a jellyfish.
No,
Yes.
don't do that.
Be like Jess. The true no regrets one.
Or like if you want to, I guess like if you can't like forget about those regrets, just like find a way to like put it in like a retrospective lens. I guess in a way how I sort of like I'm starting to like get over my regrets is like, I guess it's all because just of hindsight. I guess that's it really. That's all. Like I put my reasoning sometimes behind like some of my regrets, not all.
Try to think things cause and effect, man. Like put regrets in a cause and effect thing tree.
Accept and embrace your regrets. It's a piece of who you are.
It's part of what made you are. Cause and effect, right? Cause and effect. If you didn't have those regrets, you'd be a completely different person now.
Like sometimes people regret, like, man, I wasted too much money on this. For be like, it's paper. You get it again.
He's not wrong.
Oh no! Someone needs to hold Jess back.
Do not.
Someone needs to hold him back.
I know my limits. It's just that like, oh man, I spent something wrong on this. Well, can save up next month.
Well, I guess
It's literally that.
I
So-
wish to be that carefree.
you are either the most vulnerable or the most invulnerable to some cost fallacy.
When I've heard my friend like talking to my other friend about, oh, I wasted money on this. Like, oh my god, I'm never gonna get it back. Should have never. And then like for the next week, the next month, she keeps talking about. Then I was like, it's paper. You can just save up next month. Why are you thinking so hard
Yes,
about?
logic.
Like, what, bro?
Jess. To summarize this, is we can all just say Jess is just constructed unnaturally.
It's not just paper. There's still the opportunity cost,
He's
And
just
don't
built
go
different.
into the
Not
technical
having-
thing. As long as we don't end up seeing Jess living under the bridge, it's fine.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Amen.
No. Jess, you're a natural at this. The way if people try to follow your example, they're gonna die.
Yeah.
Most people aren't natural a natural at this like you, Jess.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you,
Wow.
Dika.
Thank you.
Thank you, you guys
you,
as
Dika.
well.
The editor has also been procrastinating his work, so we should end this too.
And thank you very much also for the listeners.
Thank you, guys.
For hanging out always.
Thanks.
for listening to our
Yes.
ranting as always.
Yep, let's not linger any longer. Thank you and goodbye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Ciao.
Bye everyone.
Goodbye.
Thank you very much, everyone, for listening. Both opening and closing music are by me. And as always, if you have questions to ask, stories to share, or if you want to be a guest in this podcast, you can reach us on Instagram at NotOurPodcast, on Twitter at NotOurPodcast1, or you can email us at nop.procras@gmail.com. If you want to support us further, please share this podcast. We would really appreciate that. Once again, thank you for listening and have a great life!